Hello everybody, and welcome to part 9 of Video Game Collector's Editions. If you haven't seen one of these type of videos from me before, I have a playlist on my channel that has the first 8 episodes in it. I basically pull together 3 collector's editions in each episode, do unboxings of them, tell you how much they're going for now, and just point out a few of my favorite things about them. First one we're going to start with today is one that I thought was going to be basically super cheap. I was expecting to see it for like 10 bucks or so online, and I was surprised that it's still going for like $30 to $40, opened or sealed, and it is the Duke Nukem Forever Balls of Steel Edition. Now everyone knows this game wasn't quite as amazing as people were hoping for, but the collector's edition was pretty cool, and it came with a decent amount of items. It's a small little box, but you can see a little window with the statue inside, and right when you open it up, it says, Hail to the King, baby, right there. 2 different flaps. And then inside, right on the top, you have a little mini deck of playing cards. You have some poker chips, and some dice. There's a little radioactive symbol right there on it. And then a little flip panel that opens up. We have History, Legacy, and Legend, Duke Nukem Forever, Art from the Vaults. Little art book in there. A little comic book, which, let me set this down real quick. It's pretty short. I mean, not a long story or anything. But that's kind of cool. And then we have a sticker that is, okay, hopefully not stuck to this. A Duke Nukem Forever sticker. We have a little paper craft, paper foldable doll thing of Duke. And, of course, the game, which can't remember if there's content inside the game package. Hold on. Yeah, the Bodacious add-on. Oh, that's coming. Never mind. That was an advertisement for coming this summer. So nothing besides the manual and just game disc and stuff inside the case. And then a couple more items. There's a decent amount of stuff they packed in here. Some postcards. These are still sealed, so you're only going to be able to see the front and back of one of them. He is, apparently has just caught a great white shark with his bare hands there. And then the certificate of authenticity for this collector's edition. Each Duke Nukem Forever Balls of Steel limited edition is handcrafted by master artist Day Ass Kicker with the highest quality professional instruments. And it has a little like gun logo, like Duke Nukem 1991 to 2011. That was kind of cool they had that in there. And then of course the bust statue, and it says Carpe Nukem on the front of it. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to see this for anything more than like 10, maybe 20 bucks. And what's weird about not really popular or too old of collector's editions is it seems that the price for sealed or a opened complete one sometimes isn't that different. I mean, like I said, for this one, I saw quite a few sealed ones that had sold for $30 to $40, and then there was a few open ones that had sold right around that $30 mark. So, I mean, not really that much of a price difference. And but you can get just the game for, I mean, dirt cheap, a couple dollars, you know, at the most. So, a odd price difference. I mean, maybe because this one came with so many items, you know, and because the game is such a joke for the fact of how not fantastic it was. Maybe that also is why people want this collector's edition. Who knows? This next limited edition is pretty cheap. You can get a sealed copy for around like $20 to $30 online. It is Death Smiles on the Xbox 360. This is a shoot 'em up or a bullet hell shooter, and it had a pretty unique box, obviously. You have art on all sides, and some art on the back as well with screenshots. And the reason why this box is designed like this is because it comes with a faceplate for the original style 360s, and the faceplate is really nice. It has characters from the game on it, and nice and shiny. And this, I remember, sat around on store shelves for a pretty damn long time. I remember at my shop, I think we had it for well over a year after the game came out. So that's definitely one of the contributing factors why this is not terribly expensive or hard to find, because it was available for quite a long time. And then the game case right there, and nothing super fancy about that. I mean, it does have different artwork than the box, which is nice. And then we have also different artwork on, let me make sure I forgot, no, the manual is the same artwork as the outer box, but then we have the soundtrack CD in there, and then the game disc with different artwork on all of those. Kind of provocative pictures of girls, a little bit, and two of them are very friendly with each other. But you can see on the cover, the blonde-haired one seems to really like the little red-haired one. But it is a really fun shoot-'em-up game, and I would recommend picking it up. I mean, for 20 bucks for the collector's edition, or I mean, you can get just the game online for very, very cheap. But it is a cool little collector's edition, and it doesn't take up much space at all. So for $20, that's not bad. Last up, we have the PS3 Catherine Love Is Over Deluxe Edition. Now, the PS3 and the 360 versions had different art on the cover, the two different Catherines. And the 360 version is a little bit cheaper than the PS3 version. It goes from anywhere around like $30 to $70 at the high end for opened or sealed copy, obviously sealed being around 70 bucks. The PS3 one, some sealed copies have gone recently for around like $100, and open ones tend to go for like 50 to 70 bucks, somewhere around there. Now, inside this collector's edition, with some pretty unique stuff, you have a pizza box, which is the Stray Sheep Special Delivery Pizza. And inside that, now the box is just basically a cardboard box, nothing fancy besides the sticker on it. And then inside, we have the game. And this has nothing fancy, just the manual with the same art on it. And game disc does have different artwork. But the really funny, weird things in here are a set of boxers that, no, I have never worn, but polka dot boxers. And that is because the main male character in the game wears these. And you have in this bag, okay, good. Couldn't remember if this bag was sealed or not, but it is not. You have the Catherine sound disc and art book. And you got the soundtrack in the back. And obviously, what makes up an art book? Art! There's the two different covers. The 360 version and the PS3 version. And just more art, boobs. You know, you gotta have good boob shots in a good art book. That's what makes a good art book, is boobs. And then we have a pillowcase. Yes, a pillowcase of Catherine. In case you're really super lonely and you want to snuggle up to a picture of a woman. And a t-shirt, which says empty on it, with little hearts. So very cool collector's edition. Definitely pretty unique. I mean, this is the only one that I've ever had that came with a pair of boxers in it. I had a friend, when this came out, who decided, I think, not to get it because the boxers inside were too small. They wouldn't fit him. So he's like, I'm like, you actually wanted to like buy those to wear? And he was, yeah, I only would buy them if I could wear the boxers from the guy in the game. I was like, oh, okay, that's a little odd, but so he did not end up picking it up. But this one's held its value pretty well. I mean, I'd say for sealed ones to still be going for around $100, and you know, like open ones, like I said, up to like 60, 70 bucks. That's pretty damn decent. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed. If, like I said at the beginning, if you haven't seen one of these videos from me, go check out the playlist on the channel. It is like halfway down the playlist list, but please thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Peace!